On Nike, I want to talk about Nike.
All right.
This has been, everybody has an issue with the valuation on Nike, I feel. And I feel like it's always been kind of the way. It's kind of one of those companies that's always going to be trading at a premium. I view it as a moat over shoe wear industry and clothing. It's probably one of, if not one of the strongest brands in the world. There's a premium on it though, but it's been trading on a bit of a dip recently. It's trading near 52-week lows near
That's more
$90.
that's more than a bit of a dip. Yeah, that's quite low for Nike from what I've seen historically. And
Yeah.
I will agree in as far as you know, shoes and like generally just sportswear altogether, athletic wear. I think Nike is the brand that has has the most of an economic moat, more than like yes, there's like Adidas and some other things, but I think Nike is the moat in that area.
So Nike's been creeping in the, slight DCA range for me for sure. Unfortunately, I only own one share of Nike, or until this week I did, and it was at a time, let's just say, where I didn't know much about valuation and kind of just assumed that Nike would be around in 40, 50 years, which I mean, it will be, but I
Yeah,
bought it 145, so
look,
any
people,
chance of getting here
I'm
is
gonna I'm gonna review. I'm gonna be a little bit of an old fart right now, and I'm gonna just tell you, back in the 1990s, people were talking bad about Nike. All right, the 1990s, people were against Nike. They thought, they were talking about how bad of a company it was, and I don't know if that was really from an investor standpoint. It was more for like labor issues, but there were points in the 90s where the stock did drop some, and yet here it is today, bringing in more profit than ever, you
yeah.
know, and they're still around. Still, I think they have their shoes are probably the most recognizable and popular shoes in the world.
I think Dividend Dude would have something else to say about that,
Oh
but
yeah, he has a
you
different
know,
opinion, but yeah. So I just don't see any reason. I think Nike. When I think Nike, I think it's the Coca Cola of shoes, right? That's really the best comparison I can make with
I'd
Nike.
say it's a little higher growth, than Coke, but
Well, yeah, but like it is a newer company
yeah, yeah,
in
you're right.
general. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think, in the long run, it's gonna be the Coke of shoes.
yeah,
Mark my words.
yeah.
Remind me in 25 years to come back to this comment. But yeah, I think there's much, much worse places you could put some money than Nike for sure.
Yeah, so Nike's been a company that I put a little bit into it this week, nothing crazy, but it's definitely going to be one of those companies that if it stays at these levels or continues to down, I'll definitely consider loading up on it because I think it's a really I don't say I wouldn't have it as a core position, but I'd love to build up a solid a sizable holding in it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And hey, look, I'm gonna reveal a little something.
Thank you for tuning into the Cash Flow Kings. If you appreciate this type of content, it would mean so much to us if you could hit that subscribe button for us. Also, coming to live every Saturday, and we'll talk about and discuss the topics that you want to talk about. Thank you, and of course, do dividend stocks, drugs. See you in the next one.